Nice.
Hey everybody, this is Matt. I'm back. I just wanted to make a video talking about how just what the channel is up to coming into January. Um, so much has happened. So much has happened. This may be a little bit long video, but I really just wanted to. I gotta start talking about it somewhere and just tell you how everything's going. So basically, I didn't make any videos for December, and that was because me and my mom were moving. We lived at our prior location for 11 years. Basically, most of my time in college and part of the time in high school. It'd been a long time, and his two-level apartment, and my mom was getting old, and she just couldn't keep going up and down the stairs, so we needed to get a one-level apartment. And last year she was in the hospital for an entire month because just her health and stuff. So last year I submitted an application for a one-level apartment, and at the end of November, this past November, um, we heard back saying there was a one level apartment available for you, and it'll be ready soon, and you'll have 10 days to move into it. So I basically put my entire life on hold and made sure we got every bit of that house packed up and moved over there, and it took a long time. The packing itself took a long time because my mom is kind of a hoarder, and she doesn't like to throw anything away, even if it doesn't work. She'll keep it, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work getting everything packed up, getting everything together. I've never worked so hard in my entire life. I went to the doctor and I lost 10 pounds in like 2 weeks because I just had worked so freaking hard. Um, it's a lot of work, but we're in this new house. My room, I mean, we're still not fully unpacked. As you can see, my walls are still barren. I got posters sitting on the ground. But I wanted to make this video, and hopefully this video goes out January 2nd. And I wanted to make this video and update everybody on how the channel's doing, because the channel's not dead. The channel's not dead by any means dead. It is not dead. Nope, not dead. Don't even think about it. Sorry if the sun comes in and blinds you a little bit, okay? But I had to put the channel on hiatus so we could get moved, because my mom is weak and old, and I had to do most of the work. So I'm ready to come back making some videos, but some things have changed, and I want to talk about some of the stuff has changed and what to expect in January from Games Rule. So so we got moved in about 2 weeks ago. So I've had about a week or two of just downtime to start think about the channel, think about what I want to do with it, and make some changes. Um, so I thought about a bunch of stuff, and I've changed some stuff. I've added some stuff. So let's just jump right into it and discuss some of the changes and tell you what to expect from the channel in January 2017. So right off the top, the YouTube banner has changed. I took off any pictures of HeroClix or Pokemon because I felt it forced me to include that content. It wasn't that I wasn't going to include that content, but I felt bad having a picture of a Pokemon card up on the screen, on the banner, and then not doing Pokemon consistently. Um, so I took it off because it made me feel bad about not representing it well enough. So now I can just represent what I can make videos about anything I want. Most likely it'll be HeroClix or Pokemon TCG, but I won't be forced to make HeroClix or Pokemon TCG. You see what I'm saying? Also, the game's rule icon has changed. It used to be this cube that I just threw together with dots on it in games G and R. And I was like I was thinking to myself, you know, like I've been wanting for a while to make it look like a real D6, like a rounded edged D6, six-sided die that you use in Pokemon or you use in HeroClix or any of that kind of stuff. So, you know, during my little break, I made a new logo for it, and I think it looks pretty cool. And also, I have a really, really cool idea involved in it coming up pretty soon in the future. So look forward to that. I'm super freaking excited. I really am excited to do something with that. So um, also I took off the schedule of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from the banner because while I'm still sticking with a schedule, I still have the Excel file, you know, planning out each day of the week or planning out each week of content and stuff. I didn't want to promise content to be out on a specific day. Um, Too many times my Wednesdays something happened, whether it was payday and you know me and my mom, you know, we it's hard until payday. You know, payday happens, so when payday comes, we go out to eat, you know, and we spend a day out, you know, and and a lot of times it was hard for me to get a video out on Wednesdays when one day a month, one Wednesday a month, payday would come and we'd be out all day. So, and you know, sometimes some videos required more work. Some videos just required more work, and just more work. And it was hard sometimes to meet that Thursday schedule. Especially if you know I'm spending Monday working on Tuesday, spending Tuesday working on Wednesday, spending Wednesday working on Thursday. If I don't have that Wednesday, it makes it really hard to work on the Thursday video. So if the video needs more time, it'll get more time. If something comes up or gets in the way, I don't feel so bad anymore. So that's why the schedule isn't on there anymore. I'm still hoping to get out videos Tuesday and Thursday, but it's just not going to be forced into that slot. And a lot of the YouTube banner changes has to do with that. I'm not being forced to do this type of content, and I'm not being forced to put it out at this point, you know? So, you know, it allows me to just focus on making the best content and putting as much time and effort into it that I can, basically. Um, so another thing you may notice from the banner is I added a Twitter page for Games Rule. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely excited about that. Basically, I see it as something that will complement the YouTube channel. Basically, when I'm not posting a video on YouTube that day, I'll likely be posting about HeroClix on Twitter. You know, like when a picture of an upcoming HeroClix set or promotional piece is put up by WizKids. You know, I'll usually post it on Twitter and say, you know, make a comment about it, you know. I've never really been the type of YouTuber that like, you know, whenever any bit of news comes out, I instantly make a video. So I make a video every single day, and it's because they showed off a new thing this day and a new thing that. I don't like making news content because a year from now, people can't go back and watch that news content and it be still good. They're gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, I've already seen that piece. That piece has been out for 2 years now. Why am I gonna go back and watch a news video about it?" You know. So I feel like Twitter can be my outlet to bring up news topics. You know, if they show off a new con exclusive, like they've been doing with the Winter Con exclusives, the Winter 2017 Con exclusives, I can show them on Twitter, you know, and may not have to make a video on YouTube about it, you know. So, and the Twitter page is a great place for me to update everybody on, you know, how the YouTube channel is doing, you know, what kind of content to expect and stuff like that. I'm not saying the channel update will move over to Twitter. I'm just saying, like, you know, for short updates on the channel, like if a video is taking too much work and it won't be out by Thursday, you know, I'll just say, you know, this video is taking longer than I thought. Definitely be up by Friday, you know. So if you love this channel, if you like the channel, okay, if you care anything about the channel, you know, feel free to follow that Twitter page. It's twitter.com/Twitter Games Rule, and then 2 little letters, YT, and it stands for YouTube, so Games Rule YT. So I'm really excited about the Twitter page. I've been trying to post more often in it. I'd like to do that more often. And I would love for us to have nice HeroClix conversations on that Twitter page. So feel free to check it out. So another thing is I found my old webcam. I had a webcam before this C920. It's over here now. But I've been trying to experiment with 2 webcams. And I want to try something where, like, where I'm like, where my hands are closed and I'm showing you a piece. Maybe in the top, like over here, like right here, I could have a little webcam of just my face, so that I'm actually talking to you, so what, you get to see my hands up like right here. You get to see my hands like right here, and then my face would be like right here, And I think that could be an interesting dynamic where you get to see me talking about it and showing you my passion. I mean, there's something about hearing it, but if you see me talking about it too, I think that could be even a better video. So you may see a double webcam system in a video coming up, maybe, I'd also, part of it also is like, I'd like to associate myself as the person behind the camera a little bit more. I think, when I think about some of my favorite channels on YouTube, I instantly think about the person who runs the channel. Even certain channels like I love Comicstorian. He takes comic books and puts an amazing voiceover for it behind, and combines it with it. But you don't ever see him. But I've seen pictures of him, and I've seen videos of him, himself. And now anytime I go to his channel, when he's talking, I instantly see him talking. You know what I'm saying? So I think by seeing the person behind Games Rule, maybe it will develop a better relationship between the viewers and me. And I would really like that. I really would like to see that happen, because, this is an online community, and I want to welcome as many people and, be cool and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying? So moving on, you might have told by now, but I don't have my headphones on. I don't have my big headphones on with my microphone, and that's because I'm using a different microphone. I hope this is coming out all right. But I've had this, and I'm going to pick it up and show you. It's this blue. You may not be able to hear me very well. It's this blue. It's a snow. Let me look at how I wrote it down. Okay, I'm using a blue Snowball Ice, and it's $40 back in the day. And every time I tried to plug it up, it always picked up so much background noise, And I was like, oh, it's so much background noise. I can't use that, But I found this really cool software, Reaper, R-E-A-P-E-R, Reaper, that cuts most of the background noise out, and also gives me many ways to enhance my voice. So it doesn't sound like this anymore. Hey everybody, this is Matt. It sounds more, hopefully, it sounds more well-balanced, more well-rounded. You can hear it better, hopefully. Hopefully this is loud enough, and hopefully you can hear me. And this is literally my first recording with it. I've tested it out, but this is my first big, long recording with it. So hopefully you can hear me all right, okay? Hopefully you can. Hopefully you like it. But I want so badly to make my videos better. Not just content-wise, but also technology-wise. Because I know a better video means, a better video for the viewers, And while I don't really have the money for a better webcam or camcorder, and I don't really have the money for a better microphone, a better professional microphone or anything, I can try to make the best of what I do have, and that's that second, older webcam, and that's this you know, Snowball Blue Ice, Blue Snowball Ice. The company's blue, and the product's Snowball, and it's like a version of ice. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try to make the best of what I do have, so I can try to make the best content for y'all guys, everybody, you person, you. Okay, so cool. So another thing I want to mention is I'm gonna be posting a video in about 2 weeks, talking about the upcoming Patreon page for Games Rule. If you don't know what Patreon is, basically it's a site where people can pledge money. No, they can pledge to donate money to a person or an organization to support them as they make content they enjoy. If you've ever heard of Twitch.tv, it's a place where you can go and you can watch people playing video games live. You can subscribe to somebody for $5 a month, and they'll get a portion of that money. And then you'll get like little benefits that allow you to be a bigger part of that person's community online, you know. And that's kind of a similar thing with the Patreon, where you know you can pledge $1, you can pledge however much you want, I think the minimum may be $1 though, per month. So you'd be saying, I'm gonna donate this dude. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a donation or a tip or whatever, but I'm gonna give this dude $1 every single month. You know, and then depending on how much you pledge for, there's different tiers, there's different rewards, you know, and the rewards will allow you to become a bigger part in that community, you know. So if you think you'd be interested in something like that, look out for that video in about 2 weeks from now, where I will be talking about the Patreon page. So let's talk about the content for January and going forward. For the most part, I'm going to be focusing on making HeroClix videos. But I may every now and then make a Pokemon TCG video, if I really, really want to. Like in February, I'm going to be making a video talking about my favorite cards from the upcoming Sun and Moon TCG set coming out in February. But, you know, there's not going to be like a set, like, new Pokemon TCG video every week. I just didn't have the enthusiasm or passion to keep making those videos. I wanted so badly to be set to that schedule, but at the same exact time, like, I just didn't have the passion to do it, you know? I play a lot more HeroClix than I do Pokemon, you know, so I can talk about a lot more for HeroClix than I can Pokemon, but Pokemon is still a big part of my life. You know, I played Pokemon Sun and Moon for the last month, like, non-stop, you know? So it's still part of my life that I would still like to emphasize and talk about and stuff. But I can't set it to a schedule. You know, I don't think this channel is going to be a full-on Pokemon TCG channel. But I think every now and then there may be a new Pokemon TCG video, depending on, you know, if a new set's coming out, or, you know, if a rotation is coming around. You know, a lot of times I like to make the Pokemon TCG videos talking about cards I like. You know, it's not really like strategy based, it's not really competitive based. It's just like, here's some cards I like, you know? Very casual type thing. And so whenever I get that mood that I want to talk about some more cards I like in Pokemon TCG, there'll be a new video. But I'm not going to like guarantee any new Pokemon TCG videos consistently, because I don't play it, you know, in the real world. The only time I get to play it is online, and I haven't really been playing it that much at all online. So I just don't have the enthusiasm and the passion to keep making these videos. You know, I'm more just looking at them and being like, oh, that's a cool card, I can see the combination here, that kind of stuff. So, I'm not going to stop making them, but I wouldn't expect many of them. A lot of HeroClix videos, though. A lot of HeroClix videos. Got a lot of passion for HeroClix. I love the game, even though there's stuff I don't like about it, but whatever. So for January, here are some videos I want to make, and I have this in my schedule in my Excel file. It's been about 6 months since my video about YouTube channels you should check out. and so I'm going to be making a new one. I want to do it where I make 2 of those videos a year. One in the spring and one in the fall. And basically, uh, you know, uh, I don't know. But it may be 3 channels, 4 channels, 5 channels. It may be HeroClix channels. It may be Pokemon channels. It may just be gaming related channels. I don't want to lock it into place. Be like it has to be HeroClix, 5 HeroClix channels to check out. You know, because there may be other channels I want to mention. You know, there's definitely some I want to mention that aren't HeroClix related. So and it may even mention some channels that I mentioned in the first video, because some of those people I mentioned in the first video are doing an amazing job pumping out good content, and they know who they are. So you have to, you know, applaud their efforts and mention them again if they're doing that work, you know. Overall, basically, I just like highlighting channels I enjoy watching, because I feel like we're all just doing the same thing. We're talking about the stuff we love, and we should embrace each other's passion for that stuff, you know? So, you know, some people may see YouTube as a competition, you know, I'm against this other channel or this or whatever. I see it as a thing. We're all just one big community, and we should try to respect each other and embrace each other's passion, you know? Push each other up, you know? You know? And if we help push other people up, maybe you know, we'll be pushed up with them, you know? You know? So that's what that's why I'm making these videos about channels you should check out. You know, because these are people I want to support, people I want to showcase, and you know, whatever, you know. I do not have good ways to end these little like segments and go to segue. I just like whatever, next part. Um I have some HeroClix stuff I want to talk about, of course. Um a lot of this stuff I got in November, but then the move happened and no videos. So I got the Justice League Watchtower resource. Basically, it's just like the Marvel ID card one, but it has DC ID cards. Woo! And and then also I think I'm getting sent some ID cards in the mail. I haven't gotten them yet, but I may have gotten them by the time this video goes up. But I want to talk about the resource. I want to talk about ID cards, how they kind of work. I don't even remember if I did that before in the past, but I want to do it again because there's really not a lot of resources out there in HeroClix right now. Um, you know, we had Civil War storyline organized play this past summer, and that had no resource whatsoever. We've been getting a resource as kind of exclusives, but for just resources available on the market and stuff, the Watchtower is still kind of recent, and it's still being the ID cards are still, in my opinion, the most popular resource mechanic out there right now. We don't know what 2017 is going to be like, but you know it doesn't hurt to bring it up again. So the video is about like 23 minutes so far, and there's still a little bit to go. I'm sorry if this video is way too long. I'm trying to learn the most I can about the new Joker's Wild JSA pieces, the Justice Society pieces. I hope to get in as many games as possible with them, and then report my findings. And basically, I've been so skeptical and vocal about their design, how I really wish they were more than just 30 points each, and I really didn't think they're going to be good at all. And I want to test it out and see how I've played one game so far, and I just want to keep playing with them and keep playing with them and just like see like, okay, these ones work, these ones are still crap, you know, and just like overall just analyze like and give a report on this design idea, trying to fit 9 pieces on a 300 point team, even though they know you only have 3 actions. Um, so hopefully that turns out okay. I got a new Warlight chase piece. You know, some people would say, "Oh, that's old. It don't matter." But to me, you know, you guys know how much it means to me. You know, when the Warlight pieces came out, um, it was my baby. It was my favorite set of all time, and the chase pieces were insanely awesome. Not only were they beautiful, not only did you need them if you were collecting the lanterns and all that kind of stuff, but they could equip onto any piece and make them a Lantern Corps member and could give them other stuff. It was so cool. I didn't get a single one during that storyline organized play. Everywhere I went, all my friends, they pulled them. I never pulled a single one. And they were going for so much on the secondary market, $60 up for any of them, you know? Ion and Parallax were like over $100 at one point, you know? And I don't have a lot of money. So I had to just wait and wait and wait and wait. And they finally have come down to a level where I can jump on them every now and then, you know? And I found one for a good price and I bought one. And to me, it's worth the $60 as it is when it first came out. It's worth more than that to me. So I'm going to make another video highlighting them and talking about the Lantern Corps it's associated with, because I just love it. And I hope you enjoy that. So of course we're going to have a new Booster Battle video. I really like the Booster Battle theme. I want to continue to work with it with 2017. I may make some changes to it. I've been in contact with the creator of the Booster Battle theme, Starfighter 52, and I think we're going to try to adjust a few of the point systems and maybe adjust it a little bit, because I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing these Clix FX bases. So it needs to be a type of system where it can adapt to an ongoing development of HeroClix sets, you know? So expect another Booster Battle video this month. I'm hoping by the end of the month, all the 2017 con exclusives, the first half of them, will be shown their, WizKids have shown their dial for. And we just got the Captain America one recently. So we're only missing the Red Hulk Spirit of Vengeance one. And that may be out by the time I post this video. So I want to make a video basically showing up, just talking about the different con exclusives. I won't have them in hand, but I can show off the picture of them and just talk about it. And I think it's a good segue into February's WizKids Open events, because that'll be the first time you'll have access to those con exclusives. And some you can purchase, some you'll have to play in the events to win. And I think that'd be a nice way, because I know me and my friends are excited for the February WizKids Open events. We have one in KC, South Carolina. We're super excited to go to. We've gone to it twice so far. We've had good times both times. So we're excited for it. So definitely look forward to that. So that's the content I'm looking forward to making in January. It may not seem like much, and that's because instead of 3 videos a week, I'm doing 2 videos a week. You know, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now it's just going to be Tuesday and Thursday. But hopefully by doing that, instead of just trying to get out 3 okay videos a week, I can get out 2 better. I can get out 2 really good videos a week. You know, I don't want to push myself to try to do more than I can. You know, and if I need that Wednesday to work on the Thursday video, if I need that Monday to work on the Tuesday video, I can do that. I can take that time and make the video better. And I'm hoping to get those up about 8 a.m. EST. You know, for people on the East Coast, that'll be in the morning. They can check it out in the morning. People on the West Coast, they'll still be asleep, but they can check it out when they wake up. On the people in the UK, I think that'll be like early afternoon for them. So when they get home from school, they can check it out. You know, I've been thinking about that, because usually I post it around noon, but noon isn't good for East Coast. It's not the best for West Coast, and it's okay for the UK. So I've been thinking about like how my posting time affects different people from around the world, you know? And I never thought about the possibility of people wanting to watch a video in the morning. But, yeah, I guess they could, you know? So, around that time. But those videos, again, I'm not going to be promising they're going to be coming out on Tuesday and Thursday 8 a.m. There's no like apparent schedule saying every Tuesday, Thursday 8 a.m. boom, 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 boom. You know, if it needs more work, needs more time, I'm going to give it more time. If something comes up, it may not come out on those days at that time. So finally, we're at 30 minutes. Last part, I promise. Finally, I just want to thank everyone who hasn't given up on the channel, on this channel, even though I haven't posted content in over a month. To be honest, I was so focused on moving, and moving required so much of my focus and my energy that I just didn't think about the repercussions of not posting content for so long. But looking at the state of the channel now, which is very similar to how it was before the hiatus, you know, I didn't really lose any subscribers. I feel very blessed to have a community of people that still want to support this channel and support what I love to do. So thank you, every single person who has ever watched any of my videos. Thank you to every single person who's watching this video, and even to the people not even watching my videos that do not watch my channel update videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. And I'm excited to get back to making videos. I hope you're excited to get back to watching them. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you're excited for January 2017. I hope you're excited for 2017 as a whole. And have a great time playing games in the future. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.